guys. Wow. I went from a catfish to a crappie. Bam. There you go. How you like that? This is a jar shiner. H. And don't get the hook in you. I got me a little bit, guys. You ever hook yourself a little bit? I think that's my skin on there. Alright. That's the jar. Make sure I'm telling you right. It ain't blue boy. It's jar. I can see the red and flake and blue in it. Azure is silver, red, and blue. Let me show you what I threw at. Okay, that's an underwater bridge, guys. It's the old bridge. It's the road right here. All right, guys, they don't have a chance now. If we're crappy, we're gonna find out. Okay, right there like that. First cast. Yeah, I done picked up the rod, the 2-pound test on it, and a little bit. Yep, some of y'all now, I don't know if y'all gonna see this video before you see the videos I made this morning. I made shorts this morning with these baits, and this was the best color I fished with. We had that rain from Ida. Ida left us with some stained water. Bam! All right, bait fell out of his mouth. There you go. Look at that little minnow. I call it the itsy bit. It's an 1.5 minnow, okay? Guys, they can't resist it. When you have crap, and they was beating that swim bait, and you see me, I caught one on it. I threw back, and they was beating it. Now, watch this. Oh, they all stirred up. I seen where they moved. I don't have much weight, guys. That's, I think it's a 160 something, maybe a 160th. It's a little tiny fella. That's one of Jesse's jigs, so he'll know what size it is. It's little. It might be a 1/80th. I don't know. It's very small. But I'm letting it sink down there now. It's going to take it a while. Now, I guarantee you, when it gets close to them, here they come. I see them moving. They haven't seen it. Here they come. They're coming up off the bottom. Look at that. See there? Guys, don't think that some things are too little. There's times that little baits work better. Now, we basically had a cold front because the water dropped about 4 degrees after Ida because we got cold here, okay? It was 55 this morning. So that was kind of like a cold front. We got all this traffic going on this Labor Day weekend. A while ago, they was waiting in line to go through the bridge behind me. Yep. There you go. This is OJ. I'm going to tell you. OJ and Brim both worked really good. That's what I made shorts with. And I made a short with Ocean. It worked fine. Okay. But I knew down this deeper water and this little bit of stain here that OJ was going to work good. Okay. All right, there's 2 casts, 2 fish. I told them my boats told them to take me away from them. I don't know if I can reach them now. They're 35 feet. I got 2-pound test, guys, and that jig don't weigh nothing. If that jig was heavier, I could get to them. Let's see if I can get to them that way. I do not see my jig. I'm watching the fish. See the fish? And when the jig gets close to them, they'll start moving. School of shad above them here now. Look there. Yep, that's a school of shad right there. You wonder why crappie? I say I'm not close enough to them, I don't think. But you wonder why crappie like to live out in these open water places like that, in deep water? That's why. There you go. The shad will come right by them, feed them. Refrigerator comes to them. This don't feel very big at all. He is. It's crappie. Well, he's about the same. Bam. 3 casts, guys. 3 fish. Now, what do you think, guys? 3 casts, 3 fish. Now look, I've been saying this every video I've used this today. Yesterday was the first time I used them. I got the mold Tuesday. I made them up in a bunch of colors, okay? A bunch of my standard colors, nothing new. Well, I do have one new color, and I'm gonna tell you it's not that good. Should I show it to you? Somebody going like, I want to see it. All right, I'm gonna show it to you. I made this black with a red belly. Yep. Just to see how this thing would laminate, because I'm gonna try probably some black and silver. But I can tell you right now, guys, I've caught nothing on it. It looks good, but I said this before. I don't think that dual colors always is a great thing. This bait is small enough that a single color is fine. Okay. Nothing wrong with dual colors. I just don't think dual colors, you know, it's the thing sometimes. I think I can catch just as many fish on a single color, especially in a bait that small. But we might try another dual color. I've got the cotton candy works good, yummy works good, and I got a new one called Wally. Okay, I named it after Wally Coyote because I sent him some to test for, and he loved them. I see them moving. The shad are hanging there right now. They're messing me up. I think they're after the shad. See here? See how they're broken up and stuff? So right now the shad's feeding them. I'll have a hard time getting bit right now. Alright guys, I'm back with you. My camera locked up, so I don't know what y'all got that last fish. I caught a nice one. He's about 11 inches. There you go. Got another one. Guys, at every cast I'm catching one on this bait. I'm gonna tell you what, and Jody's the one who said, you know, get a couple smaller baits. He said there's times they'll eat the smaller baits up. Well, Jody, you're right. I listened, because I know he does a lot of crappie fishing. He's a bank fisherman mostly. He's got a little boat. There you go. But guys, here's what I was saying, and my camera cut off, so I don't know what I got, okay? And that makes 6 fish I sit here and caught, and I don't know how much of it I got, okay? So when you hear me say that's 6 or 7, you're going like, I ain't seen that. Well, you're not going to, because my camera died and I didn't know it, and I was talking and I was letting it go live. I got to flip this thing over. You can flip them over, guys. It doesn't hurt them. I've been doing that because they're so small. Crappie's not going to say, that little man is upside down. I ain't eating him. No, they're not going to say that. Okay, let me show you again where they're at. I've been flipping them upside down. There they are. Now they're 10 feet. All right, guys, I think I'm back with you. There you go. That's 7 or 8 casts in a row, guys. My camera quit on me. I think it's 7 casts in a row now I've caught a fish by throwing at that school right there. And I was like, oh, this is here's my first one right here. Somebody asked me this, how many sun perch you're catching with that little bait? Here's my first one. And I've been fishing it since Friday evening. Ouch. Okay, he flopped off. But that's a nice one. I don't know what kind he is. He stops floating, we'll look at him. That's a red ear. Got the orange, all right. Let's see if we can catch another one. All right, guys, I'm using that really light jig head. I mean, it's so light I didn't even have trouble. That was my fault. That'd have been 8 in a row. I don't know where the jig went. I'm having a hard time finding it on the scope. But I'm watching the fish. When I see the fish shuffle around, I know it's close to him. All right, that was my fault. That'd have been number 8, and I messed him. So we got 7 in a row, guys. That's pretty daggone good. Now look, I'm using a really light jig. I don't even see it, but it takes it forever to get down there. Now I see it. I see it now, right here. It's almost to him. All right. Now I see one rose up at it. See another one raise up at it. Oh man, I just took it away from them. They are after it every time. Why? Because that bait is so small, they're not scared of it. I don't think it scares them. I just think it's something to eat without being, you know, a bigger bait. I threw a 3-inch minnow in there a couple times. I caught one on a swim bait here, and then they was beating the swim bait, but they wasn't grabbing it. And I thought, let me try that little 1.5 inch bait. There you go. Let me try that little 1.5 inch bait and see what happens. And y'all see what's happening. They're eating it up. But I think intimidate may be the word. It doesn't intimidate them. I think small as it is, I can handle that thing. If I don't want it, I'll spit it out maybe. You know, I don't know. We'll never know what a fish thinks when he sees something orange in the water, right? I mean, why would he eat something orange in the water? He's the smallest one so far, I think. You know, they ain't never seen an orange minnow before. Yeah, that's what I look at and go like, it ain't like they're going like, yeah, I seen a couple of those orange minnows yesterday. I thought I'll eat a few of those. They ain't never seen an orange minnow before, but they're eating it. we'll never understand fish, I don't think, guys, completely. But here's what a guy told me one time that used to fish tournaments a lot, an older fella. He said, boy, they can't eat what they can't see. Now, that's good advice. They can't eat something they can't see. And he said if it stands out and looks different to them, a lot of times, that's every cast, guys, they hit smacking it. If it stands out and looks different to them, they're going to eat it. Okay, you got to draw their attention first. Okay, and that can be done with color, that can be done with body shape, that can be done with the action you're using, right? The action you're putting on the bait. Just like we bass fish, right? A crankbait. Crankbait comes through the water. They can hear it, they can see it, and they go, hey, you know, they chase it down and grab it. I see them running for this thing before it even gets close to them. Okay, there you go. I see them running up for it. That's the advantage of a slow fall jig now, okay? If I was using a 1/16, they'd just go right past them. They're coming and getting this before it gets to them because it's falling that slow, guys. All right, guys. I'm not going to put any more in this video unless they're bigger. Because I made a video with this bait the other day. So, you know, I don't want to make too short. It's just a holiday weekend. See how little that head is? That's why it's falling so slow. All right. This is a, let me be standing here. This is a 3/32, okay? I mean a 1/32. I'm sorry. See the difference? This thing's really small. I don't know what it is. So Jesse can tell us. I'm gonna say it's a 1/80th or 1/64th, something like that. It doesn't matter. It's working. All right. Oh, another school shad coming in here. Look. All right, guys. I'll probably load this one, guys, after I do the short on this one, okay? After I do the short on it. Well, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do, maybe? Should I do this? I'll decide. I'll decide, guys. Might surprise you. I'll decide. All right. Having fun with them, guys. But look, if you got grandkids, or if you're a big kid yourself, you just want a bait that's going to catch fish, I call it the little bit. The little bit's going to be there for you. This orange is good. Brim, here they come. One of them, he just called fair catch. He just said, that's mine. Oh, he just, y'all go grab it, big boy. He's just all about it. He just, oh, he thinks he's got to have it. And I keep pulling it. I'm going to take it away from him. He done came 15 feet from the school. Looks like he's a little bit bigger. I said I was going to quit, guys, but I'm still throwing at him. Yeah, he's not any bigger. Alright. I don't know how many that makes, but what time is it? 6:30. It's another bridge here yet. I might catch a few more of these guys, but it probably won't be in the video.